Many people believe crime is a sin, and some believe crime is a natural act, but that's not true. Crime is an act that is being influenced by some factors. That is, there are some things that actually happens before a certain crime can be committed. I know these things because I'm a law enforcer, and at the same time, I'm a criminology explorer. Many people find this weird if I see certain things like, if someone should steal and the person is being apprehended, I don't really fault this person or try to condemn the person. What I always try to figure out is to look for the causes of the reason why this person committed such acts. We believe that if some certain things are not happening, this person will not steal. All of these things is not coming from the point of an opinionistic view. The things that have been practicalized, experienced by some scholars, philosophers, theologists, many individuals who has given their time to study crime. So whenever someone do something wrong, committing a crime, we usually don't condemn this person. Yes, the law will take its course, but we know that such situation will not go away easily if such actions that took place before that person commits that crime continues. We know that crime is not something that law enforcers alone can curb. Many people believe solely on law enforcers, right? But there are so many things that these law enforcers cannot do. Law enforcers can only arrest and charge the person that is being caught, but that act that person is being convicted for, law enforcers cannot control the acts not to happen again. That is the reason why I do say some things that if you really want to curb crime and corruption in this country, this nation needs people like us that will help them. This is not something that is really logical. It's just something that is obvious, right? Crime is something that is being studied and it is being understood by some certain individuals. We know that if you did not do some certain things, crime can never stop. That is the reason why, me personally, I don't see crime as a sin. I don't see it as something that is natural, that just grows out of humans. I see crime as something that occurs when some certain situation, circumstance, decision are happening. That is where crime is being committed. If someone should kill someone, that killing does not just happen. There is a cause that made that killing to happen. These are the information that criminology have at hand that will really help the public, that will really help the government, the law enforcement agencies to curb all these criminal acts. One funny thing that many people will not agree is that criminal activities is not going away soon, most especially in this western part of Africa. Crime will continue to increase as long as we keep on following the trend. It's just like a formality that when you see someone do some certain act, you arrest the person and you prosecute this person and you send this person to jail. What I just realized about that is that that person will just be out among the thousands of people that needs to go to jail. If that particular person goes to jail, will that change the act of other individuals not to commit crime? Everything that we are just operating, that we think maybe crime or corruption will go away, is just an act of formality to me. If a group of armed robbers is being arrested and they are being charged and sentenced to jail, there are hundreds of people who are ready to become that same armed robber. There are hundreds of people that are wishing, aspiring to become that armed robber because they are just looking for the right time. They're just looking for the opportunity. They're just looking for the resources that will make them become an armed robber. There are so many people who will steal if they have the opportunity. If you catch them and you sentence them to jail, many people who see that this person has been sentenced will never stop committing such acts still. Many people who commit crime knows the consequence to be caught and to be sentenced, and at the same time they keep on doing these things. If someone is being arrested for stealing, right, and they slaughter the person, don't let us go to those extreme terms. We see situation of things like jungle justice, where someone will steal and the person will be caught and they will burn the person alive, right? Many people are saying these things in public. Many people knows those people who are stealing, they see someone that was burnt, right? And that act did not stop. Why do you think they didn't stop it? It's not because they are not scared of death, but as long as this hidden act is being playing, this unseen situation is being playing, that criminal act can never be erased in the mind of people. As long as what made them to commit that crime has never been corrected, that criminal act can never be erased from the heart of people. People will keep on committing crime, you will keep on catching them, and they will keep on committing that crime, no matter the grievous act that is being imposed on them if they are being caught. There are certain individuals who have really studied these criminal activities and they can actually implement these things, make decisions on these things, educate these things, and if people are aware that truly this is the problem, crime will reduce drastically. Crime didn't just exist because it's a crime, right? Crime exists because of a cause. And if this cause is being understood, if this cause is being seen, known, addressed, crime will be reduced. I mean, any crime you can think of. We now see corruption and crime as a normal thing. Assuming people like us can be in a certain place of authority where we could make some certain decision, where we could give some certain education that people will hear, and at the same time implement the decisions that we made. Trust me, all of these things will reduce. The same factors that made other organizations to be corrupt, other security agencies to be corrupt, is the same factors that made those people stealing money who are rich, and they keep on stealing more money not to stop stealing those money. So if those factors can be addressed, if those factors can be educated, if those factors can be corrected, and if those factors can be talked upon, trust me, all these things will be curbed. And when the time comes where corruption and criminal activities needs to be curbed and they really want to eradicate it, then criminologists will be introduced to the picture and you'll see how effective it will be. But for now, let's keep playing the formality. Thank you and keep shining.